Hey, what's going on? This is Nick Unsworth from nickunsworth.com, and I made this video just to share with you what my experience was like working with Joe Schroeder. And basically, I sat down with Joe because I was right in this really big transition period in my life, going from my 6-year career in real estate and transitioning into my new business, and I was having a little bit of trouble in getting things off the ground and really making that transition and really going 100% full steam ahead. And I knew that there was something in there that was kind of holding me back, but I really couldn't figure out exactly what it was. And I had just heard about Joe's trainings, and I had heard a lot of success stories, and I said, you know what, it's time to sit down with him and see what happens. So basically I sat down with him, and for the first 15 or 20 minutes or so, he asked me a ton of questions and listened to my answers and really just read me as a person. And he was able to look at me and basically figure out exactly what was going on in my head that was holding me back. And through all the questioning and all the techniques that he used, he figured out that for me, my limiting belief had to do with money. And somewhere buried inside of my head, or in my subconscious, or wherever it was, I was making a connection that in starting my new business, my income was going to stop. And the reason I was thinking that was because my income would stop with my old business, but there was a lot of fear and a lot of limiting beliefs about my new business, whether I'd be capable of creating a new income quickly. So I had this fear and this limiting belief buried inside of me, had no idea exactly what it was, and he found it. He focused on it, and he shared it with me, and I literally had chills up and down my back, and it was just a really exciting, just crazy experience for him to really just pinpoint this for me in a short period of time. And then the best part was, he spent the next half an hour doing different visualization techniques to help me fix that problem. And by the end of an hour-long session, I now thought about making money with my new business in a completely different manner. And, I had a new outlook on taking action and getting my new business off the ground that I didn't have before. And, I've got to say, ever since I left that meeting, I literally had chills up and down my spine. I had a new sense of clarity, new sense of focus, and I really felt like I had figured out what was holding me back. Since that meeting, I've been on an absolute tear. I've been on a warpath, and I feel like I've just figured out exactly what was wrong, and I fixed it, and now I'm making huge progress in my business. And the main underlying point that I want to share is that in business, in life, there's all these things that we want to do, but until your mindset is 100% on the same page with your vision and your goals and your dreams, you're not going to get the results that you're looking for. So I had the awareness that I maybe had a problem, but I wasn't sure what it was. And all I've got to say is, if you're looking to take your business to the next level, or you're looking to overcome an obstacle in your life, it is time very well spent with Joe. It's an hour that can literally potentially change your life. And the results I had were just amazing, and I would recommend Joe to anyone, friends, family, coworkers, anyone looking at this video. I would definitely sit down with him. He's an amazing person, and has now turned into a good friend of mine as well. So I hope you enjoyed the video, and for Joe, if you're watching this as well, I just want to say that I am so sincerely grateful for the work that you did with me, and I look forward to keeping in touch and learning from you in the future as well. Cheers!